Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm making a video for beginner RPGs, so more of a basic RPG or kind of like a RPG light for people who have never really played RPGs before but they're looking to try and get into them. So hopefully this helps you if you are new to the genre. So without further ado, let's take a look at what made the list. First game on the list then, I've gone for Pokemon Let's Go. Now I think these are great games. They're basically remakes of Red, Blue and Yellow. They're very simplified now. The mechanics of capturing Pokemon, you don't have to battle them anymore. It is just a case of throwing a Pokeball at them, or as many Pokeballs as you need. Not just a great beginner RPG, but a great way of introducing someone to the Pokemon, reintroducing someone to Pokemon maybe they played when they were younger, or even introducing your children to the original 151 and the games that we used to play when we were possibly their age. The one possible downside to this game is the price. It's been out a little while, and with all Pokemon games they never reduce in price. You're best off trying to get this one physically, possibly pre-owned. I've seen for as low as £30. You can still buy it brand new, but you're looking at closer to the £40 mark for this one. Moving from a simple JRPG into a really nice fast-paced action RPG in Immortals Phoenix Rising. The game has your fast attack, which is obviously weaker, heavy attack, which is slower, and then your bow and arrows, and then gradually as you play through the game, you unlock special abilities and special attacks as well. The puzzle parts of the game usually involve some sort of guided arrow or fire arrow or moving a block to a certain place or a combination of both, but they're not that complicated and they are quite fun as well. For beginners, I think you could easily spend 35 to 40 hours playing the basic game, and even then you could probably extend that much further as well. The great thing about this game is you can pick it up brand new for £15 and pre-owned even cheaper for around £10. Next up then, we've got the game Ocean Heart. Now I was umming and ahhing about putting this in because I had a slightly awkward time with some of the maps on the game. But then I thought, well, with the puzzles and the combat and everything else, this is a very basic RPG, so that's why I put this one in. This is a very basic RPG. It does have a leveling up system, adding extra hearts, improving weapons and armor, but it is more of an action adventure. And like I said at the start of the video, this is more about those RPG light, so just really basic beginner RPGs. Even for people who have never really played much of these games before, you're looking at about 10 hours to complete the game. And it's not available physically. You can pick this up off the eShop for £13.49. In terms of the size of games on the list, the next one, Dragon Quest XI's, this is a huge game. You could put well over hundreds of hours into this game, which could mean it's a little bit overwhelming for some people, but I think the mechanics of the game do make it really good for beginners. You do have the ability to move now in battles, although that doesn't affect the outcome of the battle, it is still a turn-based RPG. The one thing I do really love about this game is all of the enemies have really fun names, and the character creation for all of the enemies, they've really gone into so much detail and they all look so fun, and I really love how much effort has been put in to the character detail. There is a free demo on the eShop if you're unsure about picking this one up. I managed to pick it up just a couple of months ago used, and that was still £40, so it's a game that really holds its value. Last on the list then, we've got Monster Hunter Stories 2 Wings of Ruin. So unlike the other series, which is an action RPG, this one is a turn-based RPG. Not only do you get to ride around on lots of different monsters, you also get to hatch monsters as well. And it's just a much more simplified version and a spin-off to the Monster Hunter series. It's not just aimed at kids, but I would say the colours and the artwork of the game Definitely give it a much more relaxed vibe compared to Monster Hunter Rise. This is another one where there is a free demo on the eShop, and I think when I first played the demo, because it came out before the game, I had about 10 hours of gameplay just from the demo, so well worth picking up. Otherwise, it's going to set you back about £40 to pick this one up. I hope this list has helped, because I know the RPG genre can be quite daunting. So if you have enjoyed the video, do hit subscribe, do leave a like, and obviously a comment as well, because it really does help the channel. Thank you so much for watching. Take care everyone. Thanks a lot.